is live. We get another epic night of gaming, ass-kicking, nerding out, and having fun. Hi, my name's PBD, but you lovely people are more than welcome to call me Peebs. We're back. We are back. We are so back. We are here for finally some FF14 MSQ. So, what happened last time? I don't remember. I'm kidding. We went through the Tower of Zot. We found out Estinia is alarmingly bad with Gil. You can see my reaction to that one in my latest video. I couldn't help it. It's fucking hilarious. Tower of Zot was a very interesting dungeon. We learned that it's fucking hard. Which, no complaints. Loved it. It was the right kind of hard. It was the right kind of difficulty level. I enjoyed it very much. We learned a lot about a dragon. And how he rips his own scales from him to help people. A beautiful story. And Estinia likes the boy. Hello, Miri. So we learned a lot of fun little things, and we learned that Alphino and Alice's mom is the sweetest thing on two legs. Their father, Crotch, is a crotch. Pretty much everything you'd expect. I do apologize for being a little bit late tonight. It wasn't my intention. I was pretty well ready to go. And I'm not gonna lie, I got caught up in some of the news happening in Canada. Which... you know when shit's happening and you just shake your head and you're not quite sure how you got there, or what's going on, why it's like that, and you're just sitting there back going, is this really where we live? That's been Canada the last, let's say, week. Past some mulberries. So that's been my my experience last couple weeks. Not great. Not gonna lie. We'll get there, but... So, I am so glad to be distracted with Final Fantasy XIV. It was also nice to be distracted yesterday with Final Fantasy IV. I got to watch, for the first time ever in my lifetime, the transformation of a Dark Knight to a Paladin. That was pretty good. We're getting that tomorrow morning. Actually, like, the city buses are even off the roads already for tomorrow. Because we're supposed to get 30 to 50 of snow, sleet, and ice. Which, you didn't miss much, Alexis. This is just, remember, I'm an emotional person. Ever since I had kids, I don't understand why, but now, like, the little shit makes me cry. Like, I can cry from joy, I can cry from anything. And it was a moment with the dragon, when he was bringing you through your memories, and the minute Hosafon came on the screen, I was like, ooh, I lost it. That was number one. Hosafon still does it to me. Hello, Kane, Elaine. Like, he still does, I can't help it. He still does it to me. That was a connection that I formed with that character in, like, a meaningful way for it to hurt. Like, I grieved that character. Yeah, that did it, 100%. Ah, there's the 8th, right? So far, so good. There isn't much further to go. Here's Cross the Other Side, Crucible lies beyond. Okay. Yeah, the Hosafon callbacks kill me. Like, every time. I can't do it. Can't do it. I mean, some of them, yeah, but, like, very few. Like, for a while, I even visited his grave once, and that didn't go well. Like I said, that was the one character that really, like... Oh no, it happens. I appreciate, though, you coming in. Don't ever worry about needing to not be here, being gone, catching the VOD. Maybe you're not catching the VOD, you just got busy. That's okay. I appreciate you guys even being here. Trust me, it all helps. Looks like we found the place. Let's see what's going on.
These are the talismans we were promised.
Yes, and I made a quick count. There are far more than we could have hoped for.
Why is the music
Enough
going?
to outfit an entire company of soldiers, in fact. Considering the involved process, that they were able to manufacture so many in such a short span of time is nothing short of a miracle.
Hello, Martin.
Once we have distributed them to our allies in Eorzea and the Far East, we'll have a fighting chance to bring down the other spires, just as we did with the Tower of Zot.
Mr. Sage.
Or we could use them to invade Garlemald proper, and strike directly at the Telophoroid's base of operations.
Hello, Fall. So it's a snow day for us for tomorrow. Already.
Of course,
The city's
we would
already
need to
shut down.
consult with various alliance leaders before such a drastic measure could even be contemplated.
Yes, Y'shtola, you can't just
To which
invade
end, I
Garlemald.
could set out forthwith and present the idea to each of our allies in person.
Pray
She's
allow
down.
me to undertake some few of those journeys. I find myself restless.
I
and in
appreciate
need of
it, Martin.
I can head
Hit
east.
the button by accident.
Bosnia and Dalmasca are just a short hop from here. And Doma's shinobi network should come in handy for passing on the word.
We shall share the burden then.
Aww.
Meanwhile, I think it best that you and the others take the talismans back to the Baldessian Annex. We must keep them safe and secure until we've decided upon a course of action.
Are we allowed?
Please, I must speak with you.
Nadonna, you're okay. Please be okay. Please be okay.
Nadonna, you're awake.
Please be okay.
Yes. When I spoke with the carer at my bedside, she told me that one of the scions, a young woman, had cleansed me of the tower's corruption. It seems I'd been asleep ever since the treatment. But when I awoke and learned you were all still here, I knew I had to come.
As you said, Nadonna was captured only recently.
That's right.
Such a
I
brief
am.
exposure is swiftly cured, so I tended to her before we gathered at Megaduta.
Thank you, Alice, you sweetheart. I am rich, actually. I spent some time looking at some of the news that's happening in Canada. To which... Yeah.
And I am truly grateful that you did. I cannot thank you enough. All of you, for everything you've done. Destroying
fuck,
the
man?
tower,
The music.
rescuing our people. You saved Thavnair from an awful fate.
Don't get caught by the music, Peebs. Even Cricky Man
Yet who
smiled.
truly saved who? Due in no small part to thine inspirational courage, the alchemists were successful in reproducing warding scales of proven efficacy.
The music in its own, like, brings the heart rate up to your chest, like, ugh.
Replications of thy work now stand ready to travel across
Thank
the
you.
seas, unto the hands of those who might wield them against this rising evil.
I don't know what's going on. Well, welcome aboard, Shu. I appreciate you the sub. Welcome aboard.
The talisman? Is this true?
No, not this stream. That's we're keeping it there for like all of Endwalker. So we want a full tally. So that was last stream I cried once. Yeah, he's really good at it. He's a bit of an ass for it.
Oh, I was so groggy from sleep. I didn't even think to ask.
So good.
Oh, our great
Sokun's
work
part
sent
ass,
across
yeah.
the seas. It was worth it.
Whole
It
shelf
was
full.
all worth it.
When the dragon's going through your old memories and talking about the people you've lost along the way and Hoshafon comes up, I lose it. It's alright. Even if you would have never subbed, I would have still appreciated you. But I do appreciate the subscription, truly.
Look at that! Its color is completely changed.
What do you have there? How unusual. I wonder if the effect is a reaction to Akasha.
I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that term.
Akasha?
Oh yes, so
It is
can
one of
100% the final
unseen
boss.
energies defined by Harnish alchemical theory. Though a gross oversimplification, some describe it as an essence influenced by feelings.
You imply that it is distinct from ether?
Foreign scholars often conflate the two, but we see them as separate concepts. Ether is an energy which permeates the land. It exists within animals, objects, even the air we breathe, affecting all through which it flows.
This flower's
Akasha,
fucking
on the
important.
other hand, exists in a domain beyond our reach. A gift bestowed from on high, or torn
yes.
from the heavens in some traditions. Akasha can neither be created nor destroyed. It is beyond our power to purposefully alter or manipulate. The only thing observed to influence it is an abundance of, I want to say, spiritual emotion. As a veteran of the battlefield, surely you've experienced moments of desperation or exaltation when you've transcended the usual limits of your capabilities. That is a manifestation of Akasha, the invisible essence harnessed by heart, mind, and unyielding spirit.
That is cool, Martin. I have zero into Hinduism, and I can't speak for it, but I'll certainly look it up. That's very interesting.
I really must hear more about this theory. Our disciplines are based entirely upon the idea that ether is the fundamental form of all energy.
I'm glad my haphazard explanation has piqued your interest.
Vishtola wanting to
But
learn
even
something.
for us, Akasha is a somewhat abstract field of study. A lack of practical application lends itself poorly to formalized research.
But it's testable as per Omega. Glad we did that.
Which is why my analysis of your flower can amount to little more than idle speculation.
Fair.
I am sorry.
Nonsense. You have nothing to be sorry for. Your insight is much appreciated.
Krile. Oh, Samurai's fun, is it? I like that.
Shall we depart for Sharlayan then? I will see to it that the talismans arrive at the Annex.
And we will be in touch once our talks are concluded. I suggest you rest while you can.
Okay, I'll
From here
move this
onward,
over here.
sleep is bound to be in short supply.
Hello, Corby Day. Alright, it's a longer one. We're relaxed. This is gonna be fun. She got to see her hard work and dedication to helping people now help hundreds. And that poor dragon was tortured for every one of them. That says something too. There you go. 1,000? Oh, how is that? I haven't tried any of the other healers yet. I want to. Now that I've got a Dark Knight at level 80, I'm thinking the Scholar would be the next one for me. Or the Dragoon. Probably the Dragoon. Who am I kidding? It's the Dragoon. It's the Dragoon. That's next for me. I want to get the other healers down, but the Dragoon. Oh, he is the best boy. He directly, without knowing the difference, 100% chose to go that route. You should get some rest. That's never good. Welcome back. Prize me a deal with the rest. Change seats, pump your pillows. Would you like? Sure. Retire to my chamber. I have a chamber. Ooh. Well, thank you very much, Bruno. I appreciate that. Quest. Mihai, it must be renewing. Either way, I appreciate it kindly. Truly. Again, if you guys are new here, we have a membership. It allows you access to my emotes. And it's the only bit of content that is outside of YouTube. Everything else is upfront, honest.
Take heart and protect them well.
Take out!
Good, you're here. You haven't eaten yet, have you?
Did they really just bring us
We've bought quite a
McDicks?
spread if you're interested. Only the finest dining from the last stand.
They brought me food. Hamburgers and pizza? Are you for real? Oh, crowd, her little ponytail. It's so cute. He's so happy, like he's never had a hamburger. Me and Allie say our. Yes, me and. Is that not the most, like, relatable?
Lest you wonder, we invited Estinian as well. But he refused with a rather grim-faced, "No, thank you." I suspect Charlian cuisine is not to his liking.
Oh my god. Hello, Joseph.
Oh, I don't know about that. Perhaps our lone wolf just needed some time apart.
Probably.
What? To perfect his brooding stare?
Yes!
Next time, I'll drag him out by the ear, sit him down in front of a Charlian feast, and see that he eats every last bite.
My girl!
An excellent idea. Of all people, warriors must take proper meals and rest if they are to maintain a healthy constitution.
Poor Estinian, beset on all sides.
They're all just picking on him. Oh my god, you're adorable. You keep eating the McChicken.
Speaking of one's physical condition, Mistress Cryle,
Oh no, it would
I
be
hear
a Big Mac.
you recently played literal host to Heidelin herself.
And what an experience that was. Tiring, yes, but no lasting harm done. If anything, I should have liked to speak with her longer. I've not felt a hint
This
of
is
her
true,
presence
Sue.
since.
I do the
Heidelin
same.
instructed you to carry that flower, yes?
I do the same with pickles. I give them to my husband. I've seen that all over
'Twill
Twitter.
be your guide, test and proof of your conviction. And then something about seeking joy in darkness, was it? Come to think of it, isn't that what happened with Nadonna back in Radzat Han?
The flower did seem to radiate a joyful glow, as if reflecting the elation we all felt. The relief of a people with renewed hope.
The size of my coffee mug. That is appropriate.
Indeed. And in turn, I felt buoyed by that radiance. 'Twas akin to spotting a beacon and knowing we were on the right path. I know we've not yet triumphed over the Telophoroi, or learned the full breadth of the Forum's plans. But even within the midst of our struggles, we find small moments of joy to sustain us. Rare and hard-won perhaps, but it is this pursuit of happiness that gives us the strength to carry on day after day.
God, Chia. That's pretty. Again, the cup's bigger than my head. Appropriate. Probably more like IRL. She did his cookie!
That's mine.
To the swift the spoils. Though I recall that levitation spell of yours was quick enough.
Only barely. And even at my best, I'm still too slow to wield it effectively in battle.
That's right. You snooze, you
Mayhap I
lose
simply
cookies.
require more practice with this new magic.
You unearthed it from the depths of Numenon, I presume?
Aye, and from a veritable mountain of arcane tomes at that. 'Twas necessary to facilitate my solitary explorations.
Or, to put it simply, you used it to sneak around the Forbidden Archives.
Yes, well, after a fashion.
Very much so, that I know of. You have to talk to them. I guess if you and if you keep a plant in a bad household, they won't grow.
They're tall, you see. The shelves, they're too tall for me. And I could hardly move the library's platforms without attracting attention now, could I?
Poor Graha. I'm short too, my friend. I understand. Doesn't really matter. Listen, I have reached
I'm
the
not
top
that
shelf
ambitious.
of nothing.
But 'tis pleasant to idle away the hours every once in a while.
Yeah, this was fun. And this is again, we're getting a lot of really sweet moments in a row. Yeah, we've been friends for a long, long time. What is with that flower? I don't know. Okay, we went from that to Zenos. Alright. Okay, listen, his new Reaper look. Solid. I like it. No, I feel like I'm gonna get, like, destroyed.
Enjoying the bracing cold, I see.
The embracing
Do you not
cold.
own a warm coat or a cloak? Something in fur? Or fashioned from the skins of your enemies? Or... well, never mind that. I come to you once more as the bearer of bad news.
Dude, that is the happiest dude I fucked up
Our
I've ever
tower
heard.
in Thavner has been toppled. And I need not tell you by whom. Given how many we have at our disposal, the loss of a single spire is hardly fatal to our plans. It does,
Very much.
however, slow the rate at which we siphon the ether.
I still feel that Zenos is Kafka in the sense of evil character for the sake of being evil. And this fool's trying to play the jester. But he's only the fool.
If they continue to preoccupy themselves with the towers,
He's
then
also
all
very
will be
fucking
well.
bold.
But should our foe prove bold enough to strike at us here, then the timing becomes questionable.
Like, this guy's got balls of steel. He's going back to Zenos, knowing Zenos can, like, you know, wish him a very long farewell. And telling him, hey, fucked up again. It's cool though, right?
Our foe is bold enough. Of that, I can assure you.
Yes.
Yes, very well then. I suppose I must prepare a proper welcome. Honestly, talk of your nemesis is the only thing you seem to enjoy. Does nothing else spark your interest?
No. All else is... equal.
He wants me to taste his blade, too.
Equally tedious equally disappointing. The world is a tepid bog into which we sink, too weak to thrash as the mud clings to our eyes and fills our throats till we blissfully choke.
2 sentences reminds me of The Stranger. If you've read The Stranger.
But then came the light, blinding and pure and hot, so very hot, enough to set my soul aflame.
Maybe Zenos is The Stranger.
I basked in the afterglow until the void yawned once more. And then I knew the muck would never claim me again. There was naught for me ahead, so I drew the curtain on all that had come before.
It's both incredibly non-sexual and still creepy as fuck.
Burn. Burn. Let the whole star burn. I will have my contest. I will reclaim my moment.
I don't...
How wonderful that the emptiness of death has not dissuaded you from committing your life to its pursuit once more.
Does it not feel like Fandaniel... He admires Zenos, you see that, but there's also a certain seeking of approval. He wants... I don't know.
I don't know whether to envy you or pity you.
But you're seeking his approval.
You question my disinterest, but what of yours? Despite your noisome antics, I sense you take little pleasure in this endeavor.
Mercy, my lord. Such pointed barbs from one who barely acknowledges my existence. Nevertheless, you are mistaken. For I do find this part somewhat enjoyable.
It could very well be, Martin.
You see, when I was mortal, I would always have the same dream.
Me too.
It was a fragmented thing. Disjointed. All the faces incomplete. The setting, too, was unknown to me. So I thought it simply a fantasy of my sleeping mind. Until one day, I realized it was showing me the truth. Much as your dream of the final days enlightened you. And soon, very soon, the rest of the world will see the truth of my dream, too. Yes, I think that is something we can both enjoy.
There's something with Fandaniel. There's something that's not quite there. I don't know, there's something there. Zenos, I get the stranger out of him. I really do. If you guys, again, it's a book that's a frustrating read, but I found it to be a frustrating read just because it's so cynical. Roster, as it turns out, he'd come here to us, follow the hearing only to find we've departed from Thavnir. Knowing him, he's probably going to shoot up some crud. Alright, let's go. No, and there's no reason to have him. It's perfectly fine to have a bad guy who is just bad. Right now, that's all we need to know is he is just bad. Heading on a stroll. Here, your next engine. Don't worry, we're good. I started working on another emote, so one's coming. It's in the pipes. I'm also working on a starting soon screen at, I believe, Bruno's suggestion. It took me a little bit to have not motivation, but the right idea, and I've got it. I'm hoping I can edit it correctly and get what I want from it, so we shall see. that's a couple things that I have on my plate this weekend, including working on some more videos. The intro screen, I don't know if you guys are going to see it right away. It's going to take me a little bit because I'm not that good at editing, especially your fancier stuff, but you had said that a starting screen would be better because you missed part of the beginning. And then I saw a streamer's starting screen and how it had some movement to it and stuff. And it gave me an idea that's completely not related to their screen at all. Completely different, but the movement made sense to me. While most places taken by expensive auditoriums host the most numerous lot. Hey. As a center of what we call the Studium, it is established to promote study of aetherological phenomena, hence the name. Though with aether being a fundamental aspect of nature, its scope expanded to include every conceivable facet of life. 432nd year of the 6th astral era phenomenon was decreed. Charlaine's foremost educational institute. You always did enjoy giving the grand tour to new students. Oh, cute. Huh. Nice you say Alfino entered half a year before me. Oh, I almost spat out my pop. Let me read this one because I have to. Nice of you to say, but Alfino actually entered half a year before me, nor did I do well enough to graduate with honors. I am certainly not the Studium's most notorious master debater. I'm done. I'm done. Skip. Next. I want to be good now. God damn. Alice is Peebs all over. I'm like the president. Guys, master debater. I'm over it. I'm so over it. Oh. Of course they are. Excitable student. Is that Alfino Lavier? The Alfino Lavier? And he's with his sister and Master Baldessian's granddaughter. Oh my god. Everyone's just so excited. That's right. I am that person. Wait, Ali Apo. Well, there you streets. Don't tell me you're a trainee gleaner fresh off the guild ship. How silly me. An orientation is in order. Ahem. I bid you welcome to the Searcher's Meet. What is the most important thing you'll find in the stadium? That's right, books. Second. Simple. Everything else. Characters of committee. Tattoo is the principal. That is so cool. Yep. Oh, yeah, Sam Riegel is the #1 master debater. Awesome, Freya. As our newest gleaner, you'll have your work cut out for you. Oh, so you're telling me you're not a gleaner? Yes, that's exactly what you said. I'm afraid I don't have any of those in stock, but oh, you mean him. He was right here. Shortly arrived as I was waiting to Maker's Meet. Go backward and came. Alright. Ah, and tell in this time it's taking me to tell you all this. The Scholar Pro is probably already left. Best of luck finding him. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Alright, let's go. I haven't watched it yet, Mythos. I have not watched it. I'm also only halfway through campaign number 2. This is my issue. I watch all of my YouTube and shit after, I watch all my YouTube and shit on the weekends. The problem with Critical Role is I can't just watch and do something else or edit or something like that. That's what I typically do, but I can't do that with Critical Role. I end up stopping and just on my other screen. I like to do 2-3 things at once. So, mistakes have been made, for sure. I just can't focus. Oh, exactly. I've seen the commercials on Twitter. I've certainly been paying attention. I love the idea. I can't wait. I'm gonna wait till it to be all out there. Multi.
Ah, I remember you.
I pray we have not caught you at an inopportune moment. We wanted to offer our thanks for your kind words in the forum.
All right.
Well, I could hardly let that Inquisition go unchallenged. I've always believed that curiosity should be nurtured, not stifled. Thankfully, a majority of my colleagues agreed.
PowerPoint
a slender
lore. Love
majority,
that.
aye, but a majority nonetheless.
Had the vote not gone our way, we would be having a very different conversation, if any at all. Though I'd like to think you would have not given up on our cause. I'm told you paid a visit to the Annex afterwards.
Okay.
Yes, that's right. I was hoping to speak with the grandchildren of my dearly departed friends Galef and Louisois in a less dour setting. But it seems I just missed you.
I love it. I love the idea.
I still can't believe how much you've grown.
Aww.
If only your grandsires could have seen the way you presented yourselves to the Forum. Why, it fair brought a tear to my own eye. You must have the patience of a saint, putting up with this lot and their antics. Never mind Matoya's prize student. Luckily, I know a thing or two about managing unruly younglings. If you ever need advice, don't hesitate to ask.
Ishola sent me to bed without supper. I'm telling on her.
If I may, there is a rather more pressing matter we wish to discuss. What can you tell us of this duty that the Forum must fulfill?
Nothing, I'm afraid. Like all humble servants of the Forum, I am sworn to secrecy. Or rather, I couldn't tell you if I tried. Our duty is of the gravest importance. Furthermore, if the particulars were made public, it would incite widespread panic. As such, those entrusted with this duty have been bound by an enchantment, which prevents us from speaking of such matters without the express permission of the Forum.
How
So
is that
magically.
even possible?
Alright, makes sense.
It's been some time since I last gave a lecture. Please, take a seat.
Hell, he says like, fuck no, hell no. It's punchy punchy hand time. What are they all impressed with? Yes.
We shall begin by reviewing the fundamentals of Aetherology. The ether, which imbues us with life, can be categorized into 3 forms. 2 are of the incorporeal sort, the soul and the memory. Can anyone tell me the third?
Magic!
Not entirely inaccurate, but nor is it the answer I was looking for. That would be corporeal ether. This is the form with which the layman is most familiar. Consumed by even the simplest of daily activities, and replenished by the food and drink that sustain us, this form of ether is in constant flux. In contrast, the ether that comprises the soul is rarely subject to dramatic change. The same can be said for memory, as the two are intrinsically linked. Picture the soul as paper, and memories as words written upon it. Now, what would happen if that paper was doused with ink? The same type of ether as comprises the memories.
It would blot out everything that was written.
Precisely. We would be unable to recall the memories, and any activities that depend upon them would be hindered as well.
That's why he can't remember.
In fact, this exact phenomenon was observed on a vast scale not so long ago. And what might that have been?
The 7th Umbral Calamity.
Ah, yes, okay.
The people of Eorzea vividly recall Bahamut breaking free of the Lesser Moon and raining hellfire down upon the realm. But no one could seem to remember the events that followed immediately afterwards.
Indeed. To this day, we have yet to determine whether it was an unintended consequence or a deliberate act.
Very much that, especially with the long tables and stuff like that. Yeah.
The
I sat where
enchantment which
Elfino
binds
usually
me
sits.
and the rest of the forum is based on a similar principle. And yes, it is a contravention of the Sharlayan prohibition against the practice of memory manipulation. Only when a new member is inducted and told of our great duty are they subjected to the process. A necessary evil. You have my word that it would never be used to manipulate the populace?
That's what they all say.
I should hope not. But can this enchantment be dispelled and your memories restored?
If 9/10 of our members give their approval, then the process may be reversed. Then, and only then, would we be able to speak freely to others of our sacred duty. Barring that, we must wait until we return to the ethereal sea.
So, okay. So, just humor me here. What if we kill Crotch
For
and then
there
chase
we
his
will be
memories?
purified, the blots upon our souls washed clean.
I'm telling you, that's the answer. Kill Crotch.
And our memories drift apart and dissolve. Rather defeating the purpose, I suppose. But there are those memories that are indelibly etched upon our souls, some believe.
What happens after that?
They have Estinia, who's a better father. Not gonna lie.
We are reduced to pure ether, coalesce with that of others, and create souls anew. Alternative schools of thought assert souls remain whole and return to the corporeal world, reborn into another form. Both theories have their proponents. Personally, I consider each equally probable.
Okay. She'd probably be happier.
Well, I think that's enough education for today. Now that I've given you some food for thought. Or rather, an entire banquet.
Oh, you're so funny. Oh, that's cute though. Tap, tap. That was cute.
I would remind you that although I'm unable to assist you with certain matters, the resources at my disposal may still be of use to you. I'll arrange for you all to be given the run of Phenomenon. Of course, as associate to our alumni and the students of Baldessian, this privilege is extended to you as well, my friend.
Multi-shang.
Oh, and I suggest you speak with Ki Aliapo. She's well known among the artisans of Charlia, and her network of contacts may prove useful in your search for knowledge.
Yep, I got that. That was awesome. Da, 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 da. It's a hat. Oh, I can easily see why he's everyone's favorite forum member. He's the only one that doesn't want to kill us yet. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. Kryle is still digesting a rather hefty portion of food for thought. Food jokes. Yes, they do, and I find that they started that in Heaven's Ward. Because I'm going to give the example of Moon Brita. While Moon Brita had like 2 good moments, everything after that really felt, like when she died, it wasn't as impactful. I mean, it was impactful to Aetherology, but not to us. At least I didn't feel it. But after Heaven's Ward, almost every character they introduce, I've got emotions about, and I'm feeling the emotions that they want me to feel. It felt forced, it felt quick, it felt like I didn't expect her to die, but I didn't expect her to be a long-served character. Exactly, and scholarly places can be like that. If you've been to a large university, it can be like that. Like, I went to a university with a pre-med section, and I took sciences. And I promise you, half the class you could tell which was in pre-med. Because they were assholes. Oh, there's our cranky man. And my real cranky man. Husband's beside. Welcome. From what I hear, the student was proved educational. Like, make you hate, make you 180. That's exactly it. I am eating out of Square Enix's hand 90% of the time. I'm right here. Expect the news. Warding skills is met with such joy. Preparations are underway for the grand company of Eorzea. Our friends are asking we bring skills of possession to Limsa Lominsa. So the time has come for us to go on the offensive. Too early for us to say. Oh, yeah. Yeah, your first 2 years of science classes are... You can see the divide, too. you have the med students that are going fucking crazy, that are cheating. Like, I've seen people cheat on lab reports and stuff. They'll write something in pencil, get it wrong, then go back and say, hey, look, I wrote it correctly. What are you talking about? Like, we had to, halfway through the year, we had to start sending all of our lab stuff in pen because people cheated so much. Like, it's just so elitist. You also remember who had money and who didn't. Who was there to learn, who wasn't. I was a mature student, so to me it was, I was there to learn. I did not care what any of the other people were doing. I shouldn't complain though, between the alchemists put great work in heart and soul, but you must treat them with the utmost care. Are you not coming with us? As much as I'd like to escape the forum's watchful gaze, I have little choice but to stay behind. I'm already on thin ice. I shall remain here and do my utmost to avoid ruffling any feathers as I await word from Master Matoya. Well, with luck, we'll soon be good news of our own to share. Yeah, that was hard to see his whole stomach and leg section missing all of the scales. Pretty much rich. And I mean, I went to a cheap university. I didn't go to like Laval or something like that. Surprisingly, the coldest of the professors warmed me up. I didn't have a problem with the professors because I was the mature student, right? I was the kid that I was the person who knew how much money I paid to get in there and treated it like that. So I definitely had I was front of the class. I think one professor got mad that I had a breakfast sandwich from McDonald's with me. And let me make it perfectly fucking clear, I ripped him to shreds. I was so mad. I fucking hate Limsa. So confused. I ripped him to shreds in front of that whole class. Absolutely. Was not putting up with that shit. I was running late. I needed to pick something up. I had a coffee and I had a breakfast sandwich. I was ready to go. Again, I was early for class. And dude was like, you can't eat in here. I'm like, yes, I can. There's no rules against it. And then, sure enough, he's like, I can have you removed. I'm like, no, I pay your paycheck, sir. Would you like me to have you removed? Hey, we gotta do a big thing. That's right. All the 3 most powerful women. Love that. Exactly. As long as you cleaned up, you were fine. And it was only one professor. We were locked in a war of attrition. Our forces struggle to contain the possessed powers. Victory will be claimed through decisive action. It's reassuring to learn that we are all in accord. I love the breakfast sandwiches are... Okay, Canadians. McDonald's breakfast sandwich is better than Tim Hortons. Fight me. Too good. I used to live on those things. Oh no, exactly. Listen, I haven't done university. Listen, it's been 10 years I've done university. It hinges on the awarding scales potential to the fullest. During the time in Charlene, the Allied nations, having engaged separate fronts with no end in sight, to make matters worse, the abductions of kobolds, Saigen, Ixal, and Ananta, given rise to the number of primates as well. But your tribe at Razahan has given us a chance for more. The Tim Hortons breakfast sandwiches. They're okay, alright? They're not bad. But they're not the McDonald's ones. Oh no, Kane, that sucks. Truly. And where I used to work, in the building I used to work before COVID, there was both a McDonald's and a Tim Hortons, and Fridays was McDonald's breakfast sandwich day. Because I said so. It's our Dunkin' Donuts. This is a short span. The objectives are twofold. First, provide the aid to the people of Garlemald. As previously reported, countless of Imperial soldiers have been tempered, robbed free of their will. They serve the Telepharoi. They too are victims. Of course. Oh, that sucks so much. For strategic or political game, it's the right thing to do. Yeah, it's a big only. Well, I mean, I think there's some in Maine too. I do not ask we satisfy decades of conflicts or conquests that we simply may choose to forgive and forget. I only ask, choosing to remember, we do not forsake our compassion or morality. My girl. I call it Dunkin' Donuts because it's cheap. Like, it's the cheapest coffee you can get on the go. By far. Their donuts are okay. That's right. I've had some Greg's once before. I did. It wasn't very... It was alright. Based on our observations, inside the Tower of Zut, the spires siphon aether from the land, consuming its main power, draw forth for the breakfast of bakery around. Yeah, oh, well, yeah. Timor, like I said, it's cheap, right? It's not meant to be expensive. If your options are bring a coffee from home, drink instant coffee, or Tim Hortons, I'd tell you to drink the instant coffee or bring it from home. Yes, exactly. It has a... It has a very... Thank you, Rich, very much. Considered an official request from the Grand Company of the Eastern Alliance. Do you accept? It's, to me, it's not the egg nor the muffin. It's the fucking sausage. The sausages they use, it's just the right amount of grossness. Just the right amount of salt and fat. Good. Oh, sorry. I know it's terrible, but it's so good. She gives me a carrot. I can certainly make that smaller or move it. I appreciate the heads up. There, much better. Thank you. I don't know, it's the salt. I know it's terrible, but I really like salt. Again, this is not an everyday. I think I have like, well, when I worked in office, I had one once a week. We're going to fucking war. Speak with Raubon! Listen, he better be nicer to me this time. Or he's gonna, like, you know, deal with the wife. Oh, listen. My wallet got a little fatter. Well, where I used to work, there was coffee in the office. Like, you know, we had good quality coffee in the office. So trust me, I bought no other coffee. On the go, like if I have to stop somewhere for coffee, I try to bring my own. I'm cheap, I'm not gonna lie. I don't like spending money on shit that I don't need. But if I'm hard up for a coffee, Starbucks is awesome. If you're in Canada, second cup. I prefer second cup to Starbucks. But Starbucks is good. Ah, my wife returns. I added that part. You've been busy at the tower producing keys to destroy them and the rest. You should be proud. The warding scales of yours is what's made this whole venture possible. Why do I feel like I'm 2 steps away from a blood lily? Regrettably, no. Our role is to organize the various delegations into a cohesive unit. We dare not neglect our duties. Lest defenses disarray between us is a fair amount of opposition to the formation of Ilsabard contingent. The very suggestion that we send out some of our finest troops to the enemy lines to render aid to the Garlemald has made them rather unpopular. Estin. Can't please them all. Sadly not. Though I do my best. Truth be told, I'd much rather be at your side, charging into the fray. Alas, I've battles of my own to fight. With words rather than blades. Oh, the hot chocolate's good. Like, if you want a good hot chocolate, Tim Hortons is a really good one. I hate to say it, but Lord Aymerick's struggles mirror my own. For the time being, the best I can offer is peace of mind, knowing Eorzea's in safe hands. And as you fight in Ilsabard... Okay. Thank you, both of you. We meet again! Oh, we're lit. Dude, we don't talk about that. Much has happened since the place that should not be named. What I gather is protective talismans obtained extraordinary force. My contribution of this occasion is a minor one. The information is shared to maximum. For the sake of the people of Garlemald, my base be on your side. So you're not coming with us? Strange. I thought you'd have a stake in this. Cranky man. I do. The sufferer I have laid waste to my homeland to slave my people. That's true, Mythos. I didn't catch it. The most powerful men, and then we go meet the most powerful daddies. I stand accused of murdering Emperor Varus and plunging into Garlemald and chaos. Were I travel this spark continent, I would give my countrymen ample cause to question our motives. This is true. We're lit was hard. Like I haven't worked on the video for that yet because I don't want to. I want to because I know I can do a good job, and I want to redo the scene that's really hard to watch to where it's more palatable, but you still get everything you need from the scene. But man, it's one of those things that, like, doing the dishes. I know I gotta, but I don't wanna. Oh, I watched that. There's not very much of his live streams I watched, but that clip I watched. When he noped out of it, I was like, yeah, I understand. Research says I will instead rule as your guide. Though I might be effective for political reasons, my love for Garlemald endures. Yeah, that's your home. You're all not shitheads. Okay. Hold on, I want to go see the new presents I got. Pewter chest. Ooh. Oh, not the guild. No, not yet. Alright. I get a present! Oh, people missed the one. Ah! While it's a very important story to tell. Yes, I did! I shall inform them of your arrival, so please make your way inside and soon get ready. Yes. They did, and 100%.
By the 12.
Full armies. The Lalas!
Glad you could join us. I hope you don't mind, but we went ahead and started without you.
As you can imagine, our traveling companions were eager to become acquainted.
He does.
It is a rare thing indeed to see such a diverse and talented group of individuals assembled for a single purpose.
Again, we right now feel
fight
heroic.
Not only for the sake of Eorzea, but for the entire world, including the people of Garlemald.
Indeed, which is why I am glad to find myself in the company of many trusted comrades. Yourself?
Lucia.
I have come at the behest of Lord Aymerick, who has honored me with the role of Ishgard's representative. And for the good of all nations, not least my former homeland, I am determined to see this mission through to its end. We have a hard road ahead of us, but walk it we shall, together.
Curious George? I always thought her and Amric were a thing. Oh, shoot.
We too welcome this opportunity to work together once more. I have faith that, if there is a way to resolve this conflict, we will find it.
Allow me to introduce you to the rest of our company.
Who's here from the Warrior questline? I don't know. I have not played it.
Everyone! If I may have your attention.
It's perfectly platonic. Hey, very could be. Some people. Ah, that's so cute! Hello, hello. Yep, my thaumaturge is right there. What was cry number one? Cry number one was...
Might I ask you to speak first?
Cry number one was Hosalfon. They played some playbacks of the people we've lost along the way, and Hosalfon got me. Because he does every time, because it's not fair.
If I must, I am Arun Senna, spokesman for the Gridanian delegation. Here on behalf of my esteemed sister, the Elder Seedseer, we shall provide support and protection to those in need during our time in Garlemald. To that end, I am joined by healers selected by the Conjurers Guild, with the Order of the Twin Adder's Finest serving as our escort.
Yeah, he's much older than he looks. I learned that in the Conjurer stuff.
Of course, with an experienced white mage such as yourself accompanying us as well, those requiring more involved treatment will be in safe hands. Raya O sends her regards, by the way.
That's awesome! They acknowledge my white mageness.
Suppose I'd better say my...
Wait, I know you.
The name's Sicard, in case you've forgotten. Truth be told, I'd rather you had forgotten. Any road, the Admiral asked Captain Hillfear to send his best, and for whatever reason, he picked me.
This is awesome. This is a call to arms. I love
If I
this.
refused, I'd be the laughing stock of the bloody executioners, and my reputation's taken enough of a keyhauling as it is. But more importantly, like any pirate worth his salt, I know when you're staring down a storm, you gotta trust in the commander of your ship. So if the Admiral wants us to go to Garlemald, not for plunder and glory, but a promise of peace in our time, then that's what we'll do.
Does he really? Because I believe you, but I can't tell. That's awesome. Oh, that's right, yeah.
Since we all know how much the Empire loves its steel, we thought we'd bring along a few smiths to make the most of it. Give them a pile of scrap and they'll cobble together anything you fancy. Of course, just like the Gridanians, we got fighters of our own. We might have come with a more constructive purpose in mind, but we're more than capable of cracking skulls, believe you me.
Yeah, but it's incredible because you don't hear the tells of the voice. Good job.
Well, you're certainly raring to go. But then again, so are we.
Calm down, Lise. I think she's just eyeing a pirate.
The most dependable warriors of Uldar and Alamigo have assembled at the Sultana and General Eldin's behest. If Garlemald has truly fallen, then the whole place is likely to be crawling with Telefra.
All the troops get.
We'll need plenty of troops to clear and hold a path for others to follow. That's where we come in. Naturally, Marshal Tarapin and I will be leading from
My
the front.
son? Punchy, punchy, hand, llamas. Love this.
It's been some time since I last saw you in your element on the battlefield.
She's the pugilist.
From what I've heard, you've become pretty fearsome yourself. Master Latoya. With comrades like these, I know we'll succeed, no matter what awaits us.
Fucking Inuyasha and Thick Grit. Ah, that was so good.
And then we might finally get a chance to enjoy a good long rest. But until then, let's give it our all.
As for Ishgard, we Temple Knights have come in force to uphold our nation's commitment to the peace and welfare of our allies. The bitter cold of Garlemald is a formidable enemy in of itself. Our experience fighting in ice and snow will prove invaluable in the days ahead.
Fucking yuck. No. No.
Accordingly, I have been designated commander of the Ilzabard contingent. I will do all in my power to provide you with the leadership and guidance you require.
Ice and snow. Fuck that. Listen, I'm here tomorrow in a goddamn snowstorm. I don't want to go in ice and cold. Nope.
The four high houses,
Good luck.
House
Good luck. I hope you get it.
Have arranged for a host of machinists to join us on our mission.
Oh, I am not.
Their knowledge of Imperial Magitech is sure to be a great boon. They will address any problems of technical nature, together with the smiths of Limpsa Lumitsa.
Going to fucking Canada. Wonderful.
There is another awaiting introduction.
Cute.
Lord Marmalade.
Ah, yes. Emanolaine de Forton, at your service. Though, lest there be any misunderstanding, I should stress that I've not become a fearsome warrior while you were away. Rather, far from it, actually. My brother, in his infinite wisdom, decided this would be an excellent chance to make something of myself. Oh, and fight for world peace and all that. But, should the opportunity arise for a spot of ballroom dancing, I will be your twinkle-toed gentleman of light.
Gentleman of light. I love this. I am so happy that he's coming into his own. I love that boy. May you graceful prancing lead the way. Fuck yes. Garlemald is Russia.
Huzzah! I cannot wait to regale Honoroi with my tales of daring.
Honoroi. The very well pronounced French. Love that.
I believe that concludes introductions for the Grand Company of Eorzea.
It's all frustrated.
Our allies from the Eastern Alliance were due to arrive some time ago, but it would appear they have been delayed.
Would that be the Shinobi of Dome?
Actually, they've been tasked with relaying messages back and forth between the various Eastern nations. According to Lord Hien, however, an equally capable company of warriors has been sent in their
Sadu,
stead.
bring me my waifu!
Out of my way!
Yes! She pushes him!
Forgive us for coming late. We are the delegates of the Eastern Alliance.
Cyrena, and you've brought company.
For battle and blood we come, as a step is sorely lacking in both. No towers befoul our lands, so we marched on those of Doma, only to find them beyond our reach.
Sadu, listen, I am super excited to have you there. And I mean, I would love you to keep that outfit all the way to the end. You know, 10 out of 10 recommend. But I recommend you also put a coat on. Just say it, okay? I want to protect you, girl.
But now thirst for slaughter will be slaked. No quarter to the enemy!
Sadu Hatun, no. We go to make peace with the Iron Men, not war.
Warriors of the Steppe, we've heard many tales of your bravery. We welcome you as allies. And these other ones you have brought are...
Oh, they're introducing big kitty boys.
Members of the Dalmascan resistance group, Lente's Tears.
I also highly suggest my beautiful bun girls that, you know, put a jacket on. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. Here to
and
help.
the Bosnian resistance. Between them, they have a wealth of experience in espionage, and are particularly adept at infiltrating Imperial
Soul
facilities.
burns bright. She needs no
Which is
coat. I
fortuitous,
love it.
since Garlemald's domain is so vast that I could never hope to handle
Dude, we
reconnaissance
can't
duties all
handle
by
that
myself.
sexual energy, Bruno. We can't. I'm sorry. Like, hello,
Dalmasca,
Ron.
Bosnia, Alamigo. All lands which have suffered the tyranny of the Empire. I would never presume to question your motives. Nevertheless, I must
going to,
reiterate that our
100%.
goal is to aid the victims of the Telophoroi, the common folk of Garlemald. And they are victims, make no mistake. Though I understand that many may struggle to see them as such.
You're more right than you know. For every one of us that answered the call, there were a dozen that refused.
Good luck.
Not
Everyone say
only
good
in
luck, Siege.
Alamigo, but everywhere we went. And who could blame them? The Empire's always been the enemy. But after seeing what we've seen, fighting and working against and with Garleans, there's no doubt.
Oh, I bet I haven't done anything
They're
about
just
it.
people. No different from you or I. They've got their share of liars and murderers, but so do we. So do we all. Fordola, who once swore herself to Garlemald, has proven herself a trusted ally time and time again. Every Eorzean here knows Sid Garland, the Imperial defector who shared with us countless technological wonders. Gaius bloody Baelsar himself is working to help rebuild Whirlit, a nation
Don't
he
say that
once
word.
conquered. So you can believe me when I say that every fighter here understands and accepts that the Imperials are not monsters and are deserving of help. Or at least that they were able to put aside their feelings for the greater good. It won't be easy, but we're all determined to make this world a better place.
Someone has grown a lot.
What lingering concerns I may have had were clearly unwarranted. I agree with everything you said wholeheartedly.
Cranky, cranky.
Then we are in accord. Now, let us review our strategy. To reach the Garlean capital in northern Ilsabard, we must cross the central mountain range. Fortunately, Garlund Ironworks can provide aerial transport, sparing us this most treacherous part of our journey. However, attempting to fly any closer to Garlemald would attract the attention of the Telophoroi. As they appear to have seized control of the majority of the Imperial military, we must assume that includes its fleet. In addition, Garlemald possesses devices that can interfere with airship navigational systems, further discouraging an airborne approach.
Given the circumstances, the closest we dare deploy our contingent is an area between the range and the capital, the Magna Glaciers. From there, we must travel the rest of the way on foot. We will also need to bring the airships with us to ensure we can withdraw with haste. Although much of the terrain will be blanketed in snow, we should be able to make use of local roads and shipping facilities. The vast ice field will afford us an unobstructed view of the surrounding area. On the other hand, it will also allow others to easily spot us, so it is imperative that we only make camp in positions where
Oh,
we can
Calvin,
easily
that's
defend
not even
ourselves.
fair.
And the airships, which must be kept safe at all costs.
Like, you see
We cannot account for every possibility, so we must be prepared to think on our feet. We will be tested. Sorely tested, I expect. But for our homes and for our people, and a people not our own but in need, we will succeed. Spare no effort in your preparations. Once we depart, there is no turning back.
Like, that's not even fair. Like, you are comparing a fucking Ford Pinto to a brand spanking new fucking Mustang. It's just, you can't, no. Dragoon, Machinist, yep. Hold on. Hey, we gotta go talk to MLA. Well, well, if I'd known it was a special gathering of this turnout to be, I'd have dressed for the occasion. Still, this seems like a perfect opportunity to mingle with the other guests. Would I be correct in assuming those ladies over yacht? Perhaps I should introduce myself, though I don't look much like a fellow with an enormous axe. Well, how do I tell you this nicely? It's not about the size of the axe. Also, stay the fuck away from Sedu if you don't want to get punched in the shin. I want to see you try. Maybe Serena. Talismans will keep close at all times. I have a message from Ian. In distant lands, in time of strife, together stand, together fight, in darkness shines the light of life. I hope this stands words justice. Ian and Hugiri labor without rest to unite the people. Oh, I'm telling you, he should just totally, like, try out a Serena. Might work. Just, you know, Sedu, don't touch him, or don't touch her, and I will punch you in the shins. Yes. So this is a fade warning. Enough for my men I see. I myself am especially grateful for the opportunity to distant lands. I'll push up a Master Atoya and learn to call home. Indeed, the primary reason I joined the expedition was to journey outside the 12 Swim, much less lather the Imperial territory, is a rare privilege afforded to a Pajal. Not that I'm tagging along to see the sights. The Garlemald would benefit my healing magics, as would comrades. Pajals are fucking powerful and old. Okay, maybe. Could see that. I don't know. Sedu might want someone that can break her, I don't know. Skills talk about pretty little things, ain't they? Okay, I don't know. I hate this guy, he's not very good. Alright, release. Who's the other one? Layman like me can tell they're bursting with Aether. Only one way to find out. Yeah. Many thanks, I was for deciding back to the battles to come. I found myself conflicted over the Garlemald sent by the Empire. Secrets to steal it. Oh, there is some rumors about that. He would have me put my extensive knowledge and former ties to good use. For the future of Ishgard, Garlemald at any large, it would be the Victory. Maxima. Is a rewarding skill for me too? Here you go, my guy. You have been told by many we are at the cold of Islebar. I cannot stress that enough. That is not a token of warning. Be warm. Okay. It's our last chance. You know, Sin I, we wore Garlemald before. Estinian claims to be quite Roman, toasty in his armor. And since he spent a fair time a bit up north, I could see no reason to doubt his words. Cranky motherfucker! Most of the others borrowing Grand Company stock. The rest of you do likewise, I suppose. You're not overly concerned with style. Not to the fine point of it, but I wouldn't be walking dead in those coats. If only I had come some time to my liking. Hark! It's the cry of the scions in need of a Tataroo! But how? I have my ways. You can sneak off to Ilsebar without telling me. Nothing escapes my notice. She's so cute! Now you will wear these garments whether you like it or not. You never cease to amaze me. But why do you need an outfit? Are you coming with us? No, of course not. Just same fashion, rather than pursue the highest quality of fashion. What? I did have one thing to share. Ergmagus and Blue Widow finally returned from assignments in faraway lands. Let me say that Rising Stars will keep events throughout. Here's Since they'll be returning back to the headquarters, I was wondering if I could lend a hand in Charlotte. Yes. I'll be out there buying job, carrying on, lying comatose. My thoughts exactly. While I'm confident you won't go collapsing again, because certain someone who shall remain nameless is in a position to transfer yours. Oh, bitch! My thoughts exactly. Also, while I'm confident you won't go collapsing again, because a certain someone who shall remain nameless isn't in a position to transport your souls to another world. Oh, girl. Anyway, I hope my new clothes will keep you warm in Garlemald. I like the English pronunciation of that. Garlemald. It just seems like, oh, punchy, punchy, hand. We're going to Garlemald. Here are your winter woolies. I get a coat. Da, 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 da. Look, they're all after her for some clothes. I wonder if Estienne got something with pom-poms. Level 84! Yay! A frosty reception. I must. I agree. Oh, guys, we gotta take a little break. That instant, that's where we're going. Keep my little pigtails warm. Glamour break. That's right. We're going in somewhere cold. You need to keep your skivvies warm. Just saying. Yes. Glamour mission. Okay, let's see. Body. Where's the bodies? Wait. Oh, what's that one look like? Try it on. Ew. That one's pretty. Oh, that was nice. There you are. Ah. I also have, hold on. No, we're not doing that. There we are. Is it, do I have any dyes on me? Hold on. We need to go check out our dyes. It's important. Alright, hold on. The ugly part's the brown part. It's better. There. It's better than what it was. It's the closest. Oh, there's an item that teleports you to Grand Camping. Oh, yes, that's true. I don't have it yet. Not gonna lie. Okay. Hold on. Girabanya. There. I'm working on it. I'm starting to do the ventures or whatever. I don't know what it's called. Listen, we could have had cute little things with pom-poms. Like, the pom-pom in Canada is important. It's part of our culture. Several cutscenes will play in sequence. We ready? Got an hour. So go! Okay, in my little coat. Several cutscenes will play. You ready? Blow my nose real quick.
Ilsabad, divided in twain by a vast mountain range.
Fucking Emmett, man, that's...
Those who would traverse its jagged peaks face peril at every step. But why go by foot when one can simply fly?
Baby carrot. Your favorite zone? The snow one? Madness.
On the outskirts of the Imperial capital, in the frozen wastes of the Magna Glacius. The winds howl in icy protest, as if to warn against further trespass.
You mean the one from Ishgard is cold?
We've received word from Thancred's reconnaissance party. They've sighted a detachment of heavily armed Imperials.
That's why it's gonna look outside of Mind overnight. And then all day
Survivors
tomorrow.
of the Civil War,
and most of Saturday.
Perhaps, but there is more to it than that.
Hope it went well, Siege.
Maxima reports that they're led by Vergilia, legatus of the 3rd Legion, which comprises the bulk of them. However, they are also joined by several members of the 1st.
That's a big fucking gunblade.
From what I recall, the 3rd Legion fought for Nerva in the War of Succession following Varus's death. The 1st, on the other hand, were under the direct command of the Emperor and rejected Nerva's claim to the throne.
Indeed. In fact, our sources claim that it was a conflict between them that sparked the Civil War. Yet now, these former foes cooperate to defend a ruined Garlemald from invasion.
That's pretty awesome. Their ranks are hard to remember, I admit that.
So, what's the plan? If me and my crew is out reaving, we charge straight in, no messing about. But that ain't what we're here for.
Quite right. Soldiers or no, they are people of Garlemald, the very ones we have come to aid. Direct confrontation is unavoidable. Nevertheless, we must make every effort to limit casualties on both sides. Rather than kill them, I would remove them from the field.
How so? Savage beatings, disarmament, and imprisonment? Not impossible, but easier said than done in the heat of battle.
Why does he have the
Having
nice
observed the
coat?
opposition, I imagine Thancred had something to suggest?
He did. He and the other scouts have already infiltrated a supply depot some distance beyond the Imperial Detachment's current position. Stored within is a stockpile of Magitech armaments, and once we give the signal, Thancred's team will destroy them all. In so doing, we will deprive frontline troops of materiel, and likely force the detachment to send men to investigate.
Divide and conquer.
Ah!
Not a bad idea.
Once the scouts have finished their preparations, we will split into 2 groups.
Oh my god, Emmanuel.
The first
Stop
will
shivering.
form the vanguard, while the other brings up the rear with our supplies.
I love that everyone's got winter coats.
As for the Scions, I ask that you lend your assistance where you deem it needed most. I would prefer, however, that you accompany the rearguard and be prepared to join the van at a moment's notice.
He's the freezing one. He's one of the few of them there that are so used to the cold, they live in it. Uh-oh. Meanwhile. No, this should be good. Thancred doing Thancred things. Metal Gear? Not. At all. He got the nicest coat of all of us. Son of a bitch.
Your proposal was well received. More specifically, they asked that we destroy the Imperial's toys in as spectacular a fashion as possible.
Ishtola always did have a flair for the dramatic. She's not an easy woman to please, but I shall do my best to satisfy her thirst for fireworks.
Oh, Thancred.
All right.
Bundled buddies.
Once
I
more
love it.
for my peace of mind.
Right? Like, Ideology's coat is awesome. This is badass as fuck.
Our first objective will be to rig the enemy's Magitech with explosives. After we've withdrawn to a safe distance, we'll detonate them remotely. Our second will be to issue a deactivation command to the automated units via the control terminal. If our calculations are correct, this signal should reach those deployed on the front line, giving our friends a much-needed upper hand.
I don't want to sneak. I hate those quests.
The blizzard will help us stay hidden, so let's aim to get in and out before it passes. Trust in the plan, and we should all live to see tomorrow.
His healings. Oh, that's awesome.
In the meantime, I will relay
don't
messages
get
back and
it.
forth as the situation unfolds. You'll forgive me if I ask again, but are you
Thancred.
certain you wish to play the lone wolf?
Terrible.
Wouldn't have it any other way. Call it foolish and reckless if you like, but I'll get the job done.
Fuck, he's got a nicer winter jacket than I do.
Very
Oh,
well.
Oh, hey, you guys are terrible. I don't get it. Alright, let's see. Threat awareness. Hold on. Stop bugging me. You're terrible. Okay, let's see. Learn. Still mission. This is mission polling points. Okay. This is not not too bad. It's only like 3 things I can do. 4 things. Let's try that again. Alright, so this is the... While hidden. It's the ouchie.
Keep your wits about you.
It's time. We only have 1 shot at this, so let's make it count.
Mistake we made. Alright, cool. Wait, I get out of swift detection for that? Shit. Shit. Take a nap. Ah! Fuck!
Spotted.
Not fair. Don't like that.
Seven hells.
7 hells.
Must be losing my touch.
What? Just avoid the virus. Okay. Do not like the robots. I hate it with a passion. Alright, do not reach 100. Got it. I don't think we'll do it, to be perfectly honest. I hate them so much. Okay. Okay. No.
Damn, spotted. This is Thancred. The explosives
This is Thancred.
are in
I
place.
get you. Okay.
Very good. All is proceeding as planned. Head to the control terminal. It should be to the northwest.
Understood. Have the others wait at the rendezvous point.
Y'all are terrible. Oh, come on.
Must be losing my touch.
I can't. Fuck! I understand there's plenty of time. Patience is not something I've been blessed with. The fact that I come out of stealth pisses me off. What does this do? Reduce damage taken. I don't care. Alright. Start there. Hide here. Oh no. No. See what I mean? Like, Alright. We're gonna end up doing this again, is what's gonna end up happening here. Back. Ah! I understand that stealth games are for people. There is an audience for stealth games, and I understand that while I may not be of said audience, they still exist. Fuck!
Spotted.
I'm done. Wonderful. Like, where's the path? Like, you can't make me like it. Fuck! So that means I'm gonna have to restart this from the very beginning. 20 minutes of wasted time. I hate these fucking things. Like, not even a little bit. You do it on easy, I don't give a shit. Absolutely not. Hate this completely.
Keep your wits about you.
It's time. We only have one shot at this, so let's make it count.
Well, I'm gonna have to wait because I don't have enough time on. I see what I mean? I don't like this. Well, it's not this that they're not my strength. I don't have the patience for them. It's why I don't play MOBAs. It's why I don't play like these slower... Like, I'm not better at it. I'm just better at... Fucker. Better at knowing when I'm getting caught. Like, don't like them at all. I don't like the solids. I don't like the Metal Gear Solid games. I'm the one who shot my way through it. Because I didn't want to do it. Smash, not sneak. Exactly. Like, again, there are people that really enjoy that type of gameplay, and I'm not shitting on that. Oh, that's right, can't touch them. Doesn't mean I have to, like, what?
This is Thancred. The explosives are in place.
Showing your stealth.
Very good. All is proceeding as planned.
Is this name
Head
really
to the control
maximum
tower.
neurotic?
It should be to the northwest.
This is Warchief, not Sneak Chief.
Understood.
That's correct.
Have
And
the
again,
others
like,
wait at the
if this is the
rendezvous
kind of stuff you like, that's cool. I'm glad they added it for you. God damn. Yeah, I don't even like MOBAs where you gotta go in, sneak, touch the tower a little bit, run back, sneak, jungle a little bit. Like, fuck that. Fuck that. Like, I don't like shit. Don't play rogue. Nope. Shit, I pressed the button too early. Alright. I don't know how I'm gonna get through that though. Poke them out one at a time. At least now I have the room to die. You know what I mean? That sounds miserable. I haven't seen you run once, that's cool. Exactly, like, if I fuck up, it's not that... Ah, fucker. Ha ha ha, that worked. I can't believe it worked. Okay. I was expecting to bring the other one back with me. Go, 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 go! I'm in shit because I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Okay, he's right there. I'm in shit. How come it's not? Oh, no. Right bumper plus L.
Must be losing my touch.
Fuck! Come on! Okay, go. Come back here. There. You over here. How about that? Fuck! Oh my god. Shit. Okay, I gotta get rid of that guy. That's right, let's go. Come on. There. Fuck am I going? Ah, there you are. Alright.
You are returned, and none the worse for wear, to my considerable relief.
Thank you, Steven.
What news from our comrade?
You just murked him to no reason.
They stand at the ready.
Oh god, that was miserable. Okay. Perfect. A few moments later, at the rear of Ilsabard Contingent Supply Caravan. Boom boom, motherfuckers. Here we go.
The blizzard's beginning to clear. The Vanguard should be engaging the Imperials any moment now. If they haven't already.
You sound cold.
Ishtola and the others are with them, so I'm sure they'll be all right, but... Wait! Something's coming!
Oi, oi! Looks like we ain't the only ones who sent out scouts. Keep them away from the carriages! We lose those, and we're as good as dead!
Ali say it's not like the cold fair. Again, me and Ali say same. Don't like pickles. There we go. This is the kind of shit that I was waiting for. First of all, we need to eat an eggie.
Fighters! Protect the others!
I'm Canadian, I don't like clothes. Give me Canadian. I just want to be Canadian and be warm. Is that too much to ask for? I mean, it is, but you know. Back to blood, to the blood.
A brief respite, but stay alert.
Oh, the music's so good.
Keep the carriages safe.
Do not hit in my lane. I will be so mad.
Fear not, friends! The savior of Ishgard is here!
The savior of Ishgard is here. My guy. In my little lane. Blood for the blood lilies.
A fine display, but the other carriages are still in danger.
I'm coming.
Go on ahead. We'll hold the line.
You will hold the line. Explain that to me so I understand that.
We're the only ones who's stuck!
Oh yeah, but I'm not here yet.
Oh, we put our backs into it then!
You're asking like, yo, awesome.
I've been itching.
Love it. In my nuddling. It's a lot of the Ishgardian French names are a play on French names. You'll see that here and there, and Emmanuel is a good example. It's a very, very common French name for Emmanuel. Yeah, baby. Grahatia at your service. I love him. Ooh, don't say to that. How do I stop it? Oh, you guys are stopping it. Love that. There we are. I couldn't target something.
You lot alright back there?
Master volume? Okay. No.
We're fine. I'm ready for more.
Here we go. That should be better.
Hear that?
There. Much better. I think so.
Get to the front and turn the tide.
Head north. Yeah, well, he's very feminine. That's okay. We like him for that. Meanwhile, on the front line, Jesus Christ, man. My girl. Fuck, they got all the powerhouses. Sleep.
Removed from the field was not a euphemism for enthusiastically murder.
It's nothing that won't heal in time. The trouble is, their tempering has made them utterly fearless. Subduing them would be easier if they had the capacity to submit in the first place.
Well, this is the path our young charges would have us walk, and that we all agreed to follow. You knew it would be hard, yet
Oh, he got put in his place.
That I did.
That's for Gilia. Damn it. I need to help the others take her down.
There's no end to them!
I was wondering when you'd turn up.
Saving the world's what I do. Oh man, every time, like, my heart sinks. You know some bad shit's about to happen.
There's no stopping us now.
Pippin, son! My son even has hair like Pippin now. My actual, like, IRL son. Yeah.
We have them now! Forward!
Da 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 da. More for the blood lilies!
Let them have it!
Blood for the blood lilies! Keep them coming. Yeah, my son loves it. I can't convince him to get a haircut. Cannot.
As a rising ball!
Pippin! He takes after his dad. Trains to have the big sword. Yeah. I'm gonna have my son machete trained real soon. So funny. I'm not losing you.
Do not fall behind!
Blood for the blood lily. Sorry, I'm enjoying this way too much. That's okay. Ouch. That's right, blood lily, baby. Cuddle time. Yes, that's the official word on opposite of cuddle. No cuddle. That is proper terminology. Very much. Fuck.
Is everyone alright?
We're all putting a beating on her. here, you wanted a blood lily? You know, what I think. It's so fun to play. No cuddles! Here. Will taste my wrath. Yes, girl.
Tremble before the sun!
Good, more cannon fodder. That is so good. That is so good. That's okay. Well, she doesn't terrify me. She's kind of... It's kind of exciting, not just saying.
The worthy adversary. Rest, recover, reclaim your...
To the death. Oh,
That was
he's
the
so
last of them.
sad.
The day is ours, thanks to your timely arrival. Outmaneuvered, but not outmatched. Good. Let us take the Imperials into custody and rejoin our comrades. And soon we shall arrive at the capital.
Dude, that's straight out of the Dark Tower. Straight out of Dark Tower. She's the Black
So cold and unforgiving. Thus spoke Emperor Solus as he gazed upon his barren domain.
Mitselk.
800 years it had been since the Garleans first set foot here. Bested by the Kavosi after centuries of war and driven from fertile southern pastures into the blasted northern wastes. In that garden of desolation, they clung to one another for warmth, freezing, hungry, desperate, hated.
Even their aetherite is telling.
The chosen forsaken.
Could have did what Canada did and just became nice. I wouldn't say that now based on the news, but you know. You know.
In the year 1513 of the 6th Astral Era, a young legatus named Solus single-handedly sparked the Magitech Revolution.
I don't think it looks like a paved roads, but they are marked. Because, I mean, Ishgard is also very well cobbled and stuff like that.
How did he conceive the machina that feed on ceruleum? Once a common, soft-spoken soldier, how had he so quickly ascended through the ranks?
Ascian.
Like so many others, those who knew the truth are gone. Taking in the capital with his eyes for the first time, I recall thinking to myself, far colder on the earth than in the heavens. Yes, far colder indeed. Bitterly so.
Okay. We can stop Garlemald. Garlemald. Just sounds better in English. I don't know. Again, it's an argument to make, but...
Not so much as a whisper.
The roads leading beyond the city walls would have been used less in recent years. Nevertheless, this was one of the most important gateways into the capital.
A buzz day and night with activity, aye. Merchants passing through the checkpoint, many of them stopping at the local hostelries.
Surely they cannot all have been tempered.
We can consider the question after we have made camp.
Fair.
If we spend any longer outside, we may well freeze to death where we stand. The tempered Imperials, too.
This will be our temporary base of operations. Secure shelter for ourselves and the injured, and dispatch scouts to survey the surrounding area.
If we're planning on staying here a while, we ought to give this place a proper name.
It has one.
Well, the constant sound of ice cracking underfoot makes me think of broken glass. An apt name, perhaps. But enough of this. To work, everyone.
Okay. We're gonna hold off for a whole 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I have to use the washroom. 2 minutes and I will be right back. So we're gonna put this there. Okay, good. We're gonna put the display up here. Yeah. Oh no, I didn't want to turn off the cam. There. That's better. Be right back. I'm here, I'm sorry. Display, there we are. Okay. I've been waiting probably 10 minutes to do that. A tune? Absolutely. that's so cool. I caught that like mid. It's still raining, but it's going to change from rain to snow here in the next hour or two, so. Yay. 30 to 50 fucking centimeters. That's a stupid amount. Haste, we reached the capital itself. Still, we mustn't get ahead of ourselves. Make camp. Do you mind asking, Yashola and Garaha? Yeah, I love that. You got stuck with an ugly jacket as well. Meeting? Yes, once my head is cleared. In truth, feeling all sorts of stuff. The air is thick and palpable aura of malevolence. Much like the sensation I felt at the Tower of Zot, only far more terrifying. For blessing, the constant chill in the air, helping anchor. Yeah. Over 12, so yeah, 30. Forge ahead. Welcome to Garlemald. Yeah, I was told that whatever the next zone was going to be hell on earth for me. And it's Garlemald, so I don't know. We'll be pleased to know the Tempered have been quartered. I do feel no small amount of guilt. Civilian homes occupied. Well, I mean, they don't know. Icy road. Well, so far the city buses are off the roads tomorrow, so it's going to be a school day for the snow day for the kids. I work from home, so it don't matter. It's my husband. I don't know if he's going to be, if his clinic is going to be shut or if it's going to be open. I have no idea. Wait and see. But I got a big 4-wheel drive now. On my Instagram, I posted a picture of my new Rogue. I've only driven in it once and we've owned it 2 weeks. Here we go, so where we'll begin.
Our present situation is as follows.
A lot of voice acting.
Efforts to aid the people of Garlemald have begun in earnest. Moreover, having entered into the capital, the Imperial Palace is within our reach.
But before we proceed further, we must learn what has befallen this city. For therein lies the key to understanding and combating the Talismans' designs.
Yes, Quentin. And I live in a city that's all hills, so you need all-wheel drive.
I have
sorry.
a suggestion, if I may. Several of the Imperial soldiers we captured on the Magna Glaciers are members of the Populares and acquaintances of mine. Once we have cured them of their tempering, they should be able to give a reliable account of the events leading to the capital's downfall.
That'd be delicious.
A promising idea. I will assist the healers in their ministrations. Of course, I will require a porxie of my own, assuming you can spare one.
Would you like a hand?
No, I am sure we will manage. Better that you take my place in the field. The noxious ether of this place disagrees with me, and as I shall need to draw on my own for the treatment, 'twill be prudent for me to remain within the camp.
This talk of curing the tempered is all well and good, but I reckon the cold is a more pressing concern.
Just a little different from limbs, isn't it?
All the houses round here are fitted with ceruleum heaters that could keep us warm and toasty. Problem is the machines seem to have given up the ghost, and if we keep sitting around, freezing our asses off, we'll be next. My smiths reckon that with the right parts, they can have them working again, but it won't be easy.
Understood. The machinist will assist them in the repairs.
The rest of us should either stand watch or survey the area.
We've made our presence known to the Talismans. They will be searching for us, if they have not already ascertained our position. That we have seen no sign of them since the battle suggests they have yet to do so. However, I suspect they may be biding their time.
Yes, absolutely. The AC.
Or perhaps we are beneath their notice.
I doubt that.
In any event, we'll find no answers standing around here. Urianje.
The bro troop.
Don't forget about us Alamegans. We have experienced scouts of our own.
Well now, this is turning out to be a rather sizable team. With such numbers, we should be able to cover a wide area with relative ease, including that surrounding the Imperial Palace. How about you, Graha? I have a feeling we'll find a use or two for that vanishing spell of yours.
Twould be my honor to be of service, though I doubt that you of all people need rely on my tricks.
That leaves us with guard duty.
Poor Alice.
As a matter of fact, I have something else in mind for the two of you and Alphino. Between here and the center of the capital lies the Eblan Rhine. I would have you search the area for survivors. Your keen sense of direction, honed in your extensive travels, should prove useful in navigating the ice fields.
Oh shit! The last option was the best one.
I have faith that you will, and look forward to greeting you on your safe return.
Fuck.
You all have your duties. Let us make haste. May the Fury bless and keep you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Your Stola's coat would not keep anyone warm. I would want Thancred's. Oh, I should have picked it. I feel hurt that I didn't, because listen, that's the answer I wanted to give. Fuck the cold. Fuck the ice. No. Nice, people gotta spend their whole lives in conditions like these. Yep. Oh! What ho, chums? There's something to do. Perhaps make myself useful. That sounds like a tall order. Alice, ma'am. Wander in the ice fields. You take forever to finish the job without my expertise. Love it! I'll probably regret this, but let's humor him. I want healer duty indoors. Yep! Absolutely. Absolutely. Listen, I'm a big fan of indoors. Like, for me, they're 6 months of the year, it's indoors. It's not true. I do like some winter stuff, but not a lot, man. I don't like the cold at all. Oh, I see a little spyglass. How cute. What did you find? I spy a massive sheep thing. Or maybe is it a cow? Is that an aether curtain? No, it's just a wind spy. On the other hand, snow, snow, snow. That's no mistaken. That's a girl. A survivor? Show me. Over there, behind that tree. It's just like she's running away from something. She's wearing a pale green dress. A rather fetching one at that. I'll let Lucia know where you're heading. And take these worm tinctures with you. Poor girl must be chilled to the bone. It's actually very thoughtful, thank you. Won't you need some yourself? No, I'm fine. I'm a man of chivalry. My honor demands I do no less. You're so sweet. How can people not like him? Alright, let's go see. Footprints in the snow. Yeah, get ready for the bad area. We've only got 15, so, you know, we'll see. More footprints. They're right there. Like, let me go over there. You stay there. I loved him. I thought it was great. I really did. We're getting close, I'm sure, inside the building, but the door's unlocked. She might still be nearby. Alright, let's go. Destination. Love that. El Eblin Rhyme. Guys, it's gonna haunt you. Okay. Curiously looking on, Martin. Right there. Sneaky little patat. No, nobody here. You are imagining things. Really? What the fuck? Pomme de terre. Or patate. This is one of those don't rush quests. Ah, thank you, Grandmaster. Many more. Oh no! This sucks. What? Oh. Dude, that's bullshit. Absolute bullshit. Well, didn't. They said you can hide in anything that's there. They lied. Fat lies. Now I gotta start over, which again, there's no need of that. Like, this is 10 minutes wasted. They can only hide levels. No, and I understand there's no time limit, but I mean, this is also... This isn't Metal Gear. Like, it's one thing that, like, I mean, past these trees and maybe past this, like, the length of it is also too long. You know what I mean? There is a lot to be said about the length of the quest as well. If they were shorter, you know what I mean? It wouldn't be as hard of a sell. Don't get too far out. Yeah, it wouldn't be as hard of a sell if it wasn't so long, right? Exactly, they tried something new, and it's completely... There are some people who will enjoy this. I'm just not one of them. And it's completely cool that they tried stuff, right? This is, remember, it's better to have tried and failed than never to have tried fucking anything at all, right? It's trying to stay behind the next target and not miss her. There we go. Finally. Fuck. Invisible potato. Oh. Who are you? Stay back! Let's pass this pack with explosives. Another step and I'll blow this place sky high. Please, we just want to talk. Dude, you were sneaking behind me? You motherfucker, you could have done it yourself. No, we didn't. I promise you. We came to find out what happened, in fact. The Talismans are the ones to blame. They're the ones who laid waste to Garlemald, and they won't stop until they destroy the entire world. They are our enemy. On our way, Imperial soldiers made them thralls. What is your name? There you go. Oh, Calvin. I do. That would actually very much improve it, right? My name is Licinia, and I've managed to stay sane. I've been asking myself the same question ever since I hear the roar, the terrible roar of the screams. Oh, you poor girl. Then came silence. And then there was silence. Great song, by the way. A nightmare I thought we'd be fighting stopped, so I stepped outside. If your hells are real, I saw one that day. I ran past friends that I've known on my eyes. Eyes vacant, dead, staring at the sky. Others were mad and violent. I saw the struggle with soldiers, but I didn't stay to watch. Do you have family here? Is this their home? No, this is Victor's Spoilers, a mansion for retired soldiers, or it was. But now, me and my few others are borrowing it. As for the explosives, I made that up. Just want to make sure everybody else was safe. The truth is, supplies are running low. Of course, whatever assistance we can provide. This tune is very much an oh no. Uh-oh, okay. Thank you. I'd better tell the others. Wait, here. This is everyone. Licinia says you can be trusted, but these times are desperate. We'd be fools to let foreign troops into our home. Having said that, where you provided us with the means of a heating place, a sign of goodwill. If that's too much to ask, then let us be. Well, time to put my firework gathering to skills. Can you provide a spark of little magic? Aww. A fire burning in no time. May we build one under that gazebo? The what? The power? Yeah. What's triple dot for? Da, da, da. Her inner turmoil is writ plain on her face. Sorry, I was harding at 5 times to the terms of terms. You know, I've worked up quite a sweat from all this running about. Let's leave space for the fire for the others. As you can tell, they're in far worse state than me. We were planning to look somewhere warmer for some food. Alright. Fair. Fair, fair, fair. Understood. I can treat their frostbite and their wounds, but it will take some time to work. How can a good occasion to use MLS textures? They've got a little radio. That's kind of cute. I can. I absolutely can. First came war, then came the roar, then the morning came, and Garlemald no more. And a cacophony of gunfire, explosions, and screams. Our capitals to the ground. Each bearing a fragment of stone or metal, or... These poor kids. They are children. Don't like it when it's kids, man. Even the music is sad. Suppose we may drink it. Oh, it's a radio. You don't have them where you're from, I take it. We use them to listen to messages sent by others, even over great distances. It does. There are different types, but this model is by far the most popular. Made with the quality components, crafted with the finest ore, sourced from Locus Amonis, it is. Not all that useful, since the capital fell to ruin. The people of broadcasting stations must have either fled or ended up like the others. Because all we've been hearing is the same music being played over and over again. I suppose better than silence. Home became the horizon, an ode to the brave one. He may have founded the Empire in the frozen waste, but we always hoped to take back what was once ours. 'Tis a solemn reminder that we must suffer great hardship. Better days will surely come. Despite everything, I believe the Emperor Varus yet lives. Nope. And he speaks to us through the radio. Cunning strategy, faking this murder. Nope. It's definitely not what happened. Yes, yes, I'm sure of it. Varus would not be so defeated easily. I don't want to tell them. I definitely do not want to tell them. Because this is people that just live here, right? They see things from the outside. They see their country doing good. They see their country doing well. It's financially successful. It's got all modern day technology. They don't see what we see. So, is this what you gave the others? I'll save it for later. Well, actually, I have a few things to ask you. Sure. Are you part of the group staying in Laterum? I saw Legatus Virgilius troops heading towards Magna Glacies a few days ago. Camp Broken Glass, you call it. Virgilia and our men are all there now. So how did you reach that? Did you cross the mountains on foot? Little Peebs, while I appreciate you telling everybody everything, where is everyone? Something the matter? A voice from the inside. You must be imagining things. Everyone's out here. Perhaps a baby. Malsty has found his way. This wouldn't be the first time. Thought the soldiers would scare him off. Wild animals have been roaming close. I have an idea. If you and yours are strong enough to defeat the Legatus, I'm sure a few beasts wouldn't pose a threat. If you've got any mind of helping us, perhaps you could cut side of the lake. There's a small group of tapers there. Already tried asking to share their fuel with us, but they're not willing to give it away. They want to exchange food, lots of food. Dude, she's sus. Green is sus. Willing to go in her place, we enough ceruleum. Oh. I don't expect to give up your own supplies, but there might be another way to pay the tapers. Best watch with the baby Amalstes while we're away. Green is sus. Oh, yes, of course. I'll be sure to shoo them away. She's sending me to my death. But we can totally find out about that death on Monday, because this is a great time to end the stream. Guys, it has been fantastic. Garlemald is eerie. It's fucking cold, which I know cold. And while I'm told that it'll get really, really, really bad, I'm not there yet, so we'll see how it goes. In the meantime, thanks so much for being here. Stealth quests suck severely. And Patrick, you blame me? I trust no one. The pandemic has taught me to trust no one. Alright, thanks so much for being here. Have a legendary night, and I can't wait to see you guys again on Monday. Bye.